for us to be able to speak for 1 to 2 minutes off the cuff. And we have a fabulous table topics master for you today. Our own president, I believe, and competent communicator, Linda Starr. Please welcome her.
Hey.
Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, guests. So our topic tonight is love. And love is, as they say, a many splendid thing. Love is a collection of things. It's a variety of things. So you'll see tonight that my topics are definitely kind of a variety of different topics. And we're going to start off, I'll have a couple of people who are more experienced come up, and then I hope that after we do a couple of these, some of our guests will be brave enough to come up. And as Donna said, we're very supportive. So I hope that you will want to participate. In tennis, love means nothing. So the question is, and the reason why they say this is because they say that it's supposed to be more polite to say for the love, meaning that the person who has the zero, is playing for the love of the game as opposed to for the points. So, somebody to come up, maybe George, would you like to come up?
Sure.
Right? George Saliba. My question for you is there something that perhaps you do just for fun that maybe you're not that good at, but you do just for the love of it?
Yes, I think I'm tone deaf, so when I hear a sound, I can't necessarily reproduce that musical note. But I love listening to music and listening to people sing and listening to people play the piano and classical music. And I really, really enjoy it, but it's something that I personally cannot do. So it's interesting, it's kind of a paradox, but it's one of my hobbies. And with that, I turn it back over to you.
Great. I think that's very true. I think that hobbies definitely are a good example of things that we do for love. When I was in graduate school, we had to do different types of projects. And one of the research projects that a friend of mine did was to interview college students, right, because we're at the university, so you always turn to college students, to interview them on what their definition of love was. And without a doubt, it seemed that every girl that he interviewed said, there has to be a rose. This was a line that everybody used. When they said describe love, it was always, he brings me a rose. So I'd like to call on somebody. Let's see. It's not such power, right? Let's just see. Ed, would you like to come up and? Will you explain to us your idea of a romantic evening?
Keep it clean, eh?
Some romantic evening. Start with dimming the light. Adam, tabletop is master. Adam Toastmaster. Fellow Toastmaster is welcome guest. I'm very glad you asked me that question because I happen to be an expert on this topic. It was one romantic evening in my life. I sat down.
Can you speak up, please?
With my wife. With my soon-to-be wife. And it was on that evening that magic took place. Absolute magic. From nothing. From nothing. Sprouted. Friendship. Courtship. A marriage. Children. A life together for 30 years. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing like that romantic evening.
we sat in divorce court.
Wow.
And now single again. Looking for that one magic romantic
Thank you for sharing that, and I certainly hope that you do find that magic again, however you want it.
Good job.
All right, now that we've seen how this is done, would any of our guests like to come up? Anybody?
There we go.
All righty.
Yeah, you were calling, weren't you?
Sorry, tell me your name again. Your name again? Sherwood. Sorry. All right, Sherwood, the question is, we've probably all seen the movie Love Story. And in that movie, there's that very famous line of, love means never having to say you're sorry. Do you believe this? If so, you can talk about that, or you can talk about, what does love mean?
Fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. There is a movie in which one of the principal themes is that love means never having to say you're sorry. This sentiment is like any good romantic movie, completely unrealistic. Love means being willing to say you're sorry. And love means being willing to keep your tongue in your mouth while someone apologizes to you who you love. Accepting their apology and repairing your love from that point. The better you get to know someone, the more tempting it is to pull out of your pocket a little switchblade you may have been carrying around when they offer their apology. So part of love is not it does not involve not having to say you're sorry. Part of love involves keeping your tongue still in your mouth and your hands in your pockets and saying, I'm glad you apologized to me. I accept your apology. You are forgiven.
Thank you, Sherwood. Really appreciate that you came up, and very well thought out. Are there any other guests who would like to take the opportunity? All right.
Yeah, right.
You want another question? All right. Goodness.
Give it to him again.
All righty. There's a saying, there's the motto, which they probably have on the wall here somewhere even, of live, love, laugh. This is a very good life motto. My question is, what does that sentiment mean to you? Or do you have another life motto? This is why I want the person to come up first.
Okay.